Welcome! This plant belongs to the genus Euphorbia and its name is Euphorbia aeruginosa. The genus Euphorbia is a very large genus of plants. It contains more than 2,000 species. Not all of them are succulents, but many, more than 1,000, are succulents. So if you have a tendency to collect plants, think twice before you buy yourself your first Euphorbia, because there is no end to Euphorbia species. And what's interesting about them and what is fascinating about them is that they are all unique. Each Euphorbia is different. And this one is quite unusual, if you can use that word about a Euphorbia, because all of them are unusual. What is unusual about this particular species is the fact that it has very sharp thorns. Euphorbias have a milky sap inside them, and the sap is quite toxic and quite irritant. So this is a very effective mechanism of defense against being eaten, against any animals that would like to steal the water that they are keeping inside them. So Euphorbia aeruginosa has those sharp thorns that help the plant even further. This specimen is quite small, but it can grow much taller, and it can also cover quite large area of land. So this very prickly plant would make quite large areas completely unavailable to small rodents or other small animals that could potentially live there or eat it. The reason I'm showing you this plant right now is the fact that it is in bloom right now. Look at the tiny yellow flowers that are along the ribs of the plant here. They are really tiny, and which is quite characteristic to Euphorbia plants. Euphorbia have tiny flowers that don't have petals or sepals, and the yellow parts of these plants are actually leaves that are transformed into an organ that would make the flower more visible to potential pollinators. This small size allows the flowers to be open for a longer time, because big petals provide a huge surface area for evaporation. So Euphorbias, unlike cacti for example, can afford to have their flowers open for a long time. It is mid-February right now. The plant is in bloom. I keep it in a room that is not heated. So during the night, the temperature there might fall into maybe 15, maybe 14 degrees Celsius sometimes. It's on the windowsill, so it can get cold there. During sunny days, it gets very warm in that room because it's a south-facing room. So it is subjected to some fluctuations of temperature. However, I am watering it from time to time. I don't keep it completely dry. So maybe that's why the plant is blooming in the middle of winter, because the weather lately is quite sunny, even though the temperature outside is very low. So this is my Euphorbia aeruginosa. I hope you see why I really like it. It's an amazing plant. I hope you like it as well. Thank you very much for watching my video. Have a great day.